And they were like, well, what should we call it? You know, they were thinking, should we call it the Gristle this or the Harmonic Pummeler or that? And I was like, no, it's the same last name. We'll just call it the Greg. So it's the Greg Koch. So we did that. But it's got this really cool harmonic vibrato on it. So just a lot of fun right there. Pickups for Telecaster, and I love these damn things. They make my world a better place. They're totally quiet. They have 2 voices. They come with everything you see here, so that's what people are like. Is there a battery? Are they active? What the hell's going on here? Yes, there is a battery. Technically, they're not. I don't know what the difference is between. They're not active. They're analog, but there's a preamp inside. I don't even know what the hell any of that means. But there's a lithium-ion battery in here. And there's an input jack that has a little mini USB thing there, so you can actually charge the batteries for like an hour and a half, and you get 300 hours of plugged-in playing time, which obviously is better than a 9-volt battery. And but I love the way they sound. I mean, the fact that they sound unbelievable and they happen to be noiseless is like the greatest thing ever. So if I'm on the neck pickup. It sounds like Telezilla, you know? And what's great about it is this little button in the middle allows me to go between 2 separate voices. So the first voice is a little, what we call it, a white guard telly. Schmutz on my name. If I press the button in, it becomes more of a black guard telly. Here's the first one. It really beefens it up. And what's great about these is if I turn the volume down on the guitar, I don't lose any highs, which is something I'd always do to my tellies anyway, or strats. Put in the, I should say I didn't do it, because I don't know a soldering iron from a hole in the ground, but I would always have my guitar tag. Do that thing where I don't lose any volume when I turn down the don't lose any tone when I turn down the volume. So that's the way these pickups are. So if I turn the volume down, same, turn it up, and then pressing the button. So I got all these different increments of gain right in my grubby little mitts. The middle position, we found one of the guitars that we were kind of going after, the middle position was extra squawky. And it turns out that the polarity was reversed on that guitar, which again, I don't know what the hell that means. But the fact that it sounded different, I was like, listen, if you could do that to my set, that would be awesome. So when you're in the middle position, it's just got a little bit more of a, as I said, almost kind of like a Gretschy type of a sound to it. Put some gain on. One thing what's really cool about these pickups is you don't get any of that kind of razor blades and hand grenades that you usually get with the Telecaster and the back pickup. You know, it sounds like a Tele. It's kind of the velvet ice pick, you know what I mean? And there's no buzz, so. What's great about it too is I can turn the volume down on the guitar. Press that button in. Putting the more gain on. There's no buzz. It's fantastic. like this real high-tech stuff. So people are like, well, what's the deal with the pickups? I mean, is it, you know, modeling or something? I was like, no. So instead of having copper windings around magnets, there's actually these stacked aerospace circuit boards. There was some guy that was an aerospace engineer who's like, you can make pickups out of this stuff. So basically, instead of having windings, there are these really thin circuit boards that the coil is actually printed on, and they stack those on top of each other, and they go around magnets. So that template is kind of like a blank canvas. So you need a preamp on board to actually make those sound the way that you want them to sound. But you can make them sound any way you want them to sound. So in the case of my tele pickups, we go between, as I said, that black guard sound and like a white guard sound. And they're totally consistent. So you don't have to worry about, you know, Abigail winding them on a Friday afternoon after she's had a liquid lunch, you know what I mean? And these people that are talking on forum pages like, my pickups are special. I don't think she was feeling right that day. There was something going on, a little extra something. So you can build the mythology in your mind, but the way that these are built, every set is going to be exactly the same, which is good because then you know when you put them in a guitar, you're really hearing the wood of the guitar. You're not worrying about, is that set right? Because you can get like 10 sets of the same type of pickups by whatever manufacturer, and they're all going to be a little different just because of the physics of it. So the fact that these sound the way that they do is pretty awesome. Crazy about this, I'm buddies with the people over at Reverend Guitars, and I've been playing my Fender Custom Shop guitar that I got, which is like a 55 Custom Shop reissue relic that I had put my pickups in. I've been playing it for years and it sounds fantastic. And then I took this Pete Anderson Eastsider and we put my pickups in it. This thing sounds fantastic. And this is a $900 guitar versus the Custom Shop. It was like $5 grand or whatever. And you can hear the difference between the two guitars, but it ain't $4 grand worth, you know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. So the pickups, you know, they're gonna make whatever guitar you put them in, it's gonna sound like the guitar, but it's just gonna weaponize the instrument, as I like to say. So it's funny, I bought a 53 Strat last year, or no, 53 Telecaster, and I always wanted one, and I harvested an organ and bought one, and that guitar sounds fantastic, and I'm not gonna take those pickups out and put these in that instrument. But by the same token, I don't gig with that guitar. I play it around the house, I do sessions with it and stuff. But when I play out professionally, I bring one guitar and it has my pickups in it. So it's kind of one of those things where I'd use them, whether I got paid to do it or not, but I get paid, so it's cool. So it's kind of like a win-win-win. Hey Cam, what's going on? Hi Greg.